The first light of dawn crept across the wounded land, painting the plains in soft gold. Smoke rose from the battlefield where two prides had clashed, and silence followed, the kind of silence that feels too heavy, too still. Caro stood over Nia, his heart pounding, his breath shallow. Around them, the sun pride and the night pride lay scattered, exhausted, broken, but alive. The war had stopped, not because either side had won, but because something else had silenced them all. Caro turned toward the ridge. The wind carried a strange scent, not of lion, not of any creature he knew. It was cold, metallic, almost ancient. He saw movement silhouettes, large and slow, emerging from the shimmering heat beyond the desert. Nia stirred weakly beside him. "What is that?" Caro didn't answer. His father, King Vero, had seen it too. His face, normally carved from stone, flickered with something Caro had never seen before: fear. Then came the sound. A low, guttural growl that rumbled through the ground. Every lion froze. The figures stepped into the light, lions, but not like them. Their fur was dark gray, scarred and coarse like ash. Their eyes glowed faintly red, and their leader wore a jagged scar across his muzzle. King Raho stepped forward, his mane glinting in the dawn. "Who are you, Beth?" The stranger's voice was deep, calm, dangerous. "We are the Dusk Pride. You fight over old grudges, while the land dies around you. We come to claim what's left." Vero snarled. "You dare cross into our plains?" The stranger smiled, baring long teeth. "Your plains? No, old king, you bled them dry. We only take what your hate left behind." Fear thickened. Lions from both prides formed uneasy lines, forgetting their feud for the first time. Caro whispered, "They're too many." Raho growled, "We hold the ridge. This is our home." The Dusk Pride leader took one step forward. "Then you will die defending it." Before anyone could speak, a dark lioness leaped from his side, faster than lightning. She struck one of the Sun Pride scouts, sending him tumbling into the dust. Chaos erupted again, but this time, it wasn't war between sun and night, it was survival. Caro and Nia fought side by side, claws flashing, hearts pounding. For every enemy they pushed back, two more seemed to appear. The Dusk Lions moved like shadows, silent and ruthless. King Raho roared commands. "Hold the line, protect the young." But the Dusk Pride didn't care for honor. They fought to end, not to conquer. Amid the chaos, Caro caught sight of their leader watching from afar, calm, observing. Not fighting, just waiting. Caro's father lunged toward him. "Coward, face me." The Dusk leader only smiled. "Patience, Vero. All kings fall in time." Holiday. He gave a subtle signal, and a group of lions flanked Vero from behind. Caro shouted, "Father!" and leaped forward, striking one away, but another raked his shoulder. Vero turned, teeth bared, but one of the Dusk Lions slammed into him, sending him sprawling. Raho saw it and charged. The two kings, once enemies, now stood back to back against the invaders. For the first time, they fought not for pride or vengeance, but for survival. Hours passed before the battle waned. The Dusk Pride withdrew slowly, leaving only silence and fear behind. The air was thick with smoke and dust. Raho limped toward the ridge, mane torn, blood streaking his flank. "They'll come again," he muttered, "and next time, they won't stop." Vero lay nearby, breathing heavily. His son knelt beside him. "Father, don't speak." Yul Vero raised a paw weakly. "No, Caro, listen to me." His voice was rough, trembling. "You are right. I was blinded by hate. Your love for her, it's the only thing that can save them now." "Save who?" Caro asked. "Everyone." Vero's eyes softened. "When I'm gone, protect them." "Protect her." Caro shook his head, tears burning in his eyes. "No, you'll see the next dawn." But Vero only smiled faintly. "Then promise me, son. Promise you won't become me." Caro pressed his head against his father's paw. "I promise." As the sun set again over the blood-stained plains, two prides gathered what strength remained. They buried their fallen under the red earth, side by side, sun and night together. For the first time in generations, their roars rose together in mourning, not anger. That night, the stars shimmered faintly above the silent ridge. Nia sat beside Caro, her head resting against his shoulder. "He's right," she whispered. "The Dusk Pride won't stop. They'll come again." Caro looked at her, his gaze steady. "Then we have to unite them." "Unite them," she echoed. "The prides," he said. "Yours and mine. My father's dying wish, your father's greatest fear. It's the only way." She smiled sadly. "Our fathers would never have agreed." Caro's eyes darkened. "Then maybe we don't ask." A long silence. The wind rustled through the grass. Nia whispered, "They'll never follow us. Then we'll lead them by example. Together, always." They leaned close, and for a moment, the world was still. But then a low growl rolled across the plains. From the far ridge, torches flickered. The Dusk Pride had returned, not alone this time, but with hyenas at their side, dozens of them, their laughter echoing in the night. Raho's voice rose from the camp. Two arms, Caro stood, mane blowing in the wind. "They won't rest." Nia stepped beside him, her eyes fierce. "Then neither will we." As the two prides scrambled to defend what was left of their home, Nia's gaze turned toward the horizon. In the distance, beyond the dark line of the desert, she saw something faint, but real. A flicker of light, a reflection like fire. "Caro," she said quietly, "someone else is out there." He followed her gaze. "What do you mean?" "The Dusk Lions. They're not the only ones moving across the sands." Thunder rolled in the distance, though no storm followed. Caro looked at her, heart heavy with both hope and dread. "Then this isn't the end." "No," she whispered. "It's only beginning." And as the moon rose over the wounded earth, their shadows stretched long and joined, one golden, one dark, standing side by side as the savannah trembled under the weight of the coming storm. To be continued.